Now let's go to the Skills of Justice segment. City lawyer Angela Mulwa will now be charged with the offence of murder of clinical psychologist Dr Victoria Thunya Mutiso.
In his submissions before the Milimani Court's Magistrate Joan, Senior Prosecutor Jalson Makori informed the court that the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecutions had already filed the charge at the High Court.
Now, Mulwa was rearrested at the court's precincts after being freed on a 1 million shilling cash bail granted to her by a Mavoko Law Court in a separate case in which she is accused of being involved in the theft of a motor vehicle and a long-running property dispute linked to the deceased.
Here is that report.
In a fresh legal twist surrounding the murder of clinical psychologist Dr Victoria Mutiso, Angela Mulwa will now face murder charges after the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution approved the charges against the city lawyer. Appearing before Milimani Law Court Magistrate Joan, the ODPP informed the court that the Prosecution Council officially registered the charge at the High Court.
The same was registered this morning as we were in court at the High Court. And this is an information sheet for murder.
Earlier, the court had dismissed an application by the prosecution filed on Friday, 21st of August 2026 that sought to have Mulwa detained for a further period pending investigations after she was rearrested in connection with the murder.
We were seeking the 14 days so that we can complete investigations on a murder, on a case of murder, which the respondent is a suspect.
I accordingly find that the preliminary objection does not meet the threshold established in Mokisa Biscuit Manufacturing Company Limited versus West End Distributors Limited and subsequent jurisprudence. The preliminary objection is therefore dismissed.
This is after the defense counsel, Dunstan Omari, argued the accused was already on 1 million shillings cash bail in a case under the jurisdiction of the Mavoko Law Courts.
What we are only objecting is transfer of a matter that has not been heard. You've not even read that application. So as we are only saying, if they feel that they want to remove this matter from this court, let them withdraw that matter, file afresh in that file.
Angela Mulwa, her mother Rose Mbithe Mulwa, alias Rose Mbithe Ndetei, and her brother Chris Mulwa are now among other suspects who are accused of murdering Dr Mutiso on the 29th of July 2026 at about 9:30 a.m. along Mawesi Road in Milimani of Nairobi County. The city lawyer was rearrested shortly after the proceedings at the Milimani Law Courts and is now expected to be arraigned in court for plea taking as homicide detectives intensify investigations into Dr Mutiso's murder. Joan Kahiro for Prime Edition.